Hello my Gemini friends, and welcome to your card reading for the month of December. As your first card here you see the person card. Since we do a general reading, we can interpret it as a neutral card, man or woman. So we do general readings here, so that makes it a little bit easier for interpretation, at least for a certain way. Anyway. Then in the central card, since this is the person card, this is the central card. So the central card becomes very important. And what becomes very important in our life? It's our career, our health. Maybe our career or our health is a little bit under the spotlight here with this combination of cards here. Maybe there are some inquiries about our health here. Something in our life becomes centered, related. It's the career or it's the health here that is an important issue in our life here. Anyway, we are encouraged here to think the things wisely through here. We need to take stock of certain achievements in our lives, things that what we have achieved until now. Also, we need to think about our failings. Then there is, of course, our strength, our personal strengths, and our weaknesses. Because this card here tells us it's time to move on in the next phase in our life. And maybe you receive news from that already. Or maybe the news is on its way. Because it means we are already making the plan here if the news is here. Or we are planning to inquire about that. Anyway, what you should do here with this combination of cards is also, if you're very stressed, take a day off or take a few days off. Because this is also the card of relaxation. You need to set your mind a little bit in calmness here with this combination of cards. We need to relax, calm down, take a step back, look at a bigger perspective, the bigger picture in our life, foreseeing where we are going. Because certainly you go in the next phase of your life here with this card, or something is drastically changing in your life or can drastically change. Anyway, the card tells us in general you should think before you act. Also, with the snake next to you, you need to act in a calm and diplomatic way. So these are slow cards. These are slow cards here that we are having here. Then we have the man and the mice here. That's the person card here. It's possible that there is somebody around you that you cannot 100% trust. Maybe you didn't see it, maybe you see it, and maybe this person is very charming, good looking. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. Maybe this person is not what they're showing here. There's something here. You need to be careful you don't lose yourself here. It's possible also that for some of you, it's possible that somebody is trying to exploit you in a way. I don't necessarily mean in a financial way, but in another way there is some possibility of exploitment here. With the mice, it's always like this. If you encounter a problem in your mind, even if the problem is small, whatever it is, you have a small cough, I'm just giving an example, and you don't attend the cough, it's possible you get pneumonia, because the mice are very easy to breed. So that's what I mean here. You need to attend, whatever the problem is, you need to attend it. Because if you don't, it will become, the problem will become bigger and it will not go away. Only the problem is literally bloomed. You cover it, but it's not gone. It's not. So this is what we are seeing here. Anyway, we see here also that it could drain us a little bit, this situation here. It's possible that you get angry on this person, but the snake tells us here to be diplomatic. If this person, the woman or this man, makes you angry for certain reasons, be diplomatic, be tactful, and that will give you the results that you want. It's better to be tactful and diplomatic, because these cards are diplomatic. This is all diplomacy, what we see here. So anyway, we see here also that it could have an effect on our body, and we lose weight without actually do something here. This is what we are seeing here. Somebody is maybe trying to do something behind your back and they smile. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards. Then we have the mice and bouquet. If that happened to you, the positive of this card here, this gives always a positive return. So it means if something get lost of you, or they borrowed something from you, or they did something bad to you, it's recovered. So you recover here. This is what we are seeing here. It can be an object, it can be a feeling, it can be an emotion, but what was there before will come back to you. This is what we are seeing here. We're experiencing more joy here with this combination of cards here. It's possible also that certain people in your life try to put you in a bad daylight, and they see now, or they experience now, that they were wrong. And here, if they do so, you need to remain calm and tactful, especially if they admit that they were wrong. So you need to approach this in like with a smile, you know, with a double smile like this. Best to keep quiet here about that here. Anyway, if there were certain problems, we overcome the trials here also. If there are certain goals, we will reach our goals here. But it's best here with these cards to stay humble here. Humility here also is advised, and it will bring you only positively things here. This is what we are seeing here. Then we go here in the. Sometimes also this combination here, it can point to flattery here, and people are flattery, and you feel that the flattery is not actually well meant. This is what we are seeing here also with this card combination. Then we have the person card and the lily. This, as I said to you, this refers to the career here. It's possible that people see you as very matured here. That you have a lot of experience, or that you are literally an expert in certain fields of our life here. Sometimes also it creates a certain attractions towards this due to the knowledge that you possess. Sometimes this could also be sensual attraction that you experience here, or some people are attracted to you in that way, but not necessarily. But it's a possibility with this card here. But what also is the case is here that we are enjoying the arts, we enjoy the luxury life, we enjoy the good life, or we like to do here poetry, music, paintings here. These are all things that we are appreciate, and maybe we pay even some money for it, for visiting some music event or some art galleries here that we are visiting. This is all possible with these cards here. Anyway, here also it points to a certain moderation in our life. We are modest here also. Even though we have some money, we will be modest. We will not be showing it off here with this combination of cards. There is like an inner wisdom on us here with this combination of cards. Then we have the lily and the letter. If you have been considering another job here, it's possible that the job offer is literally coming to you. As I said with the snake, be calm about it here, especially if you have a lot of expertise. That this is the chance that it's coming to you here. The job offer is here, and some old documents also could be important at this moment. Maybe degrees, old degrees are asked here that we are seeing here. Old letters are requested here. This is what we are seeing here. And also there could be some protected messages here going on. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. For some people also there might be some health tests involved. And if these health tests take place, these will not be made public. So the firm, this will stay, this is like an in-house thing like here. Maybe if you're if you're in for a higher placed job, this is part of the requirement, and you need to undergo some health tests here. This is possible for certain jobs. This is a requirement. Anyway, you will be passionate about these new things here. As I said here with the snake, control yourself and talk about it only in a very small circle, because the snake asks us to be quiet. If you are not, maybe the news comes out and the result is not what you desired. So it's best here to keep calm and diplomatic and keep the news to yourself, especially also if it's positive, the same thing. Don't be over enthusiastic here. The communication that you have during interviews or with these people for the new job, it's considered healthy or clean. So the facts are spoken out here, what is coming. There are no false pretenses, or you will not want false pretenses. You want the things to be clear and honestly. This is what we are seeing here. And maybe that is even put in writing. This is what we are seeing here. Then we have the book and the lily and the book here. There's writing, teaching is possible also with this combination. Personal development that we are seeing here. You're passionate about learning something, or you educate people. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. There could be also, in a way, passion in your life. Passion coming in your life through this new situation. This is what we are seeing here. Maybe a passion you didn't expect. Certain things about in physical interaction give you a different point of view, and things become clear in a way. This is what we are seeing here with this combination here. But also you will not be too over involved emotionally whatever happens to you on the sensual front. Here we are able with this combination to have a very intellectual approach whatever happens here. You are very in your head now for the moment. This is what we are seeing here with this combination of cards here. There could be some secrets here involved with this combination of cards. Maybe somebody keeps a secret from you, or maybe you keep a secret from a person, but that is best to do with the snake. This is a good thing to do here with the snake. Then we have the lily and the snake here. Again, here we see maybe that there is some that we do something related to our health. Maybe there is an investigation about the health here. This is what we are seeing here. Some people around me, we saw this earlier, you need to be careful that people are not deceptive. Also, you could be confronted with jealousy, especially if you go to a higher post and people want this higher post. If they are still able to influence you, they could be jealous, because the snake sometimes it brings jealousy. The positive side is that you will be focusing on your goals, life path, career, whatever it is here, and it's a very smart combination for thinking diplomatically on the long run, because you know with this combination what you want. The snake always knows what she wants. So if there is a difficulty and the snake sees the difficulties come, and she will go around the problem, whatever it is. If somebody wants to stop you, but you don't have these cards here, but if that happens, the snake is smart enough for moving around it here with this combination of cards here. There could be a conflict here between thinking and passionate feelings also. Sometimes it's also, this is the case with this combination of cards here. Also, we will look for people to surround us who are wise, righteous, and have good intentions. This is what we are seeing here. And you will do this in a calm way. You will do this in a calm way here. But as I said, there could be some jealousy. Then we have the tree, the rider, and the letter. The tree, and these are two communication cards, or cards that make things moving. So here with the tree and the rider here, it tells us that we are fulfilling our life purpose. We are on the way where we want to go. Our good is unfolding. We're in the right place, the right time, doing the right thing. This is all what we are seeing here. Not rushing here is the underlying message here. Here we can also not skimp on the details here. If you have taken care of your health and your food, your health will be good at this time here with this combination. Maybe there was a problem before with breathing or something, or you had some health issues related to breathing. If you have taken care of that, there will be no more problems now. This could also be something that is related to our parents, grandparents here, something that is in the DNA here. This is possible also with this combination. But something positively related to the karma is coming to you here with this combination of cards here. There's a lot of moving possible here in many ways here. This is what we are seeing here. There could be also a lot of physical activities. Maybe you do a lot of sports, and these sports could take place because we have the tree here in open doors. Maybe you go running in the forest, or things are taking place in the forest. We eat in the forest. Eating is also possible in the forest, like a barbecue or something like that, because these are cards like that here. Maybe we are invited for something doing in the nature here, activities, or it's a combination of sport activities and food. This is all possible here. what we see with this combination of cards. So my friends, this is all for this month. I hope you get a little bit wiser out of this reading. If you did, please consider subscribing. If you did, thank you for doing so, and we see each other in the next reading. Thank you. Bye.